Hello everyone, let's get straight into our warm-up coming to the back of your mat. We'll just take those feet about hip-width distance apart, little bend to those knees. Let's just take a big deep breath in, reach those arms. Let's take that left hand down, reach the right arm up and then over. Give that nice side seam stretch. Inhale, reach, and exhale, over we go. Nice, in and out. This is workout number 135 today. Inhale up, exhale over. Got some nice quick sets today. Let's reach, then dive all the way down. Make sure that you have your dumbbells handy today if you wish to use them. You've got your water bottle and you don't forget to click that playlist below. Let's just draw yourself in for a little forward fold. So we've got 2 exercises in each set today. We do it once, we do it again, and then we don't repeat it. We move straight on to the second set, the third set, fourth set, and so on. Nice, take a deep breath in here. Long breath out. Let's walk it out into a high plank pose. Those shoulders are going to stack over those wrists. And then we're going to shift those hips back into a down dog. A few more of these. Inhale, coming forward. Exhale, back. Nice. Just for 3. Just awakening the body here. Let's go for 2. 1 more in. And out. Nice, come all the way back forward to your plank. We're going to step the right foot on the outside, then the left, coming to a little froggy. So heels and toes out. Let's sink through those hips and then lengthen and fold. Just 2 more like this. And lengthen, opening those hip flexors. Last one. And fold. Nice little bend of those knees. We're going to slowly come all the way up through to standing, rolling those shoulder blades back and down. Let's grab those weights. We've got a fun little combo to begin with for our first set today. So we're coming into, well, bending our arms first. We're going to come into a squat. We're going to tricep extend, bend it back in, lift, and then bicep curl. Down, extend, bend it in, lift, release, squeeze it in. So a bit of a hammer curl grip as we come to that bicep curl. Making sure that we're gluing those elbows in towards our side body. Nice, hinging forward, lift. So we've got 40 seconds on today, 10 seconds off. Nice, squeeze, sink, lift. Now this next one is a little bit of a burner. We've got some pulses coming. Nice. Let's ditch the weights. We definitely don't want them for this next one because we are holding those arms on a 45-degree angle whilst we're pulsing it out. So let's come into that little neutral squat again. We're going to reach those arms forward and we're just pulsing here. So a slight little tuck through that tailbone. Nice. Going as low as you can here. Our legs are quite sore from yesterday and the day before and the day before that. So just do your best here, really getting into the side glutes. If it is fatiguing those arms too much, you can always take them to your hips, but let's try and challenge ourselves. It is the first set after all. Nice. Now after we finish here, we're coming straight back to that first move again. 3, 2, 1. Oh my goodness. Grab those weights again. We've got that fun little combo. Nice. Coming back to that squat, we're bending those arms to that little 90-degree angle. Let's sink down, extend, bend, lift, lower, curl back in. Nice. Loving our little matching set today, or matching outfits to each other. Good. Squeeze the biceps, squeeze your triceps. Make sure that you sink low into that squat, then it's a little slight hinge forward. Release the arms, nice. Don't forget to breathe here. Bend, release, squeeze. Let's go 1 more. And down, nice. Let's drop those weights off to the side. We are coming back to that squat pulse. I know, but it's the last time we do this one. Then we're coming on down to our mat. So feet are down, let's sink those hips back, reach the arms, and let's pulse. Go right where it burns, because we don't do this again. We don't really have any other squats today, so we're just getting the legs out the way. We'll get a nice stretch at the end, don't worry. Nice, reaching those arms. Think about, you want those arms or the shoulders to be in line with the ears, so not hyperextending, but not dropping or rounding those shoulders. So squeezing into the rhomboids, gluing up through that belly, Nice, let's go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wow. Nice, coming on down. Let's grab one weight. We've got a fun little ab bike switch combo. So we did these the other day. So let's take our legs to a tabletop, extend one, lift, lower, bring it back to tabletop as you switch to the other leg. So you can slow this movement down if you need to really find that movement pattern. Then once you've got it, you can begin to flow through it a little bit more smoothly here. Lengthen, up, down, bring it in. It's quite warm in here in the studio today, so make sure you have that sweat towel handy. You've got your water on standby. Replenishing whenever you need, and let's release. Nice. Drop that weight for a moment. We're coming into a little glute bridge combo. So heels are underneath your knees, palms are down. We're adding a little knee press. So we're going to lift the hips, open the knees, close the knees, lower the hips down. Lift, open, squeeze, lower, up. Nice. So getting a bit of outer or side glute here as we hold and then draw those knees back down. Feet are parallel. Nice. Let's breathe here. Good. Keep a slight tuck through that tailbone so you can really squeeze through those glutes. I can certainly feel mine. And bring it all the way down. Grab that weight. We've got that ab bike switch again. So lifting it all the way up, legs come back to that tabletop. We know the movement now, so it can flow through it. Let's extend, lift, lower, return. In, out, in, exhale, switch. Nice. Now making sure we've still got that control through the spine here. We're not swaying those hips too much from side to side. You're really gluing in through those lower abdominals. Nice. And back. In, out, in, exhale, switch. Connecting to that breath. Let's exhale on the effort. Inhale to return. Good. Nice. Last few, last one. Let's pop that weight down. We've got that bridge again. So heels underneath the knees, palms are beside us. Let's relax those shoulders down. Little tuck of that tailbone to imprint that spine, lift it all the way up. Open, close, lower back down. Up, open, squeeze, lower. Nice. So I still want your core to be nice and connected here. Squeezing into the knees, lower. Last one of this set, then we're moving on to set number 3, and you're almost halfway. How good. Absolutely smashing through today. Knew we would. And down, up, open, squeeze, release. A few more here. Really burning out through those glutes and lower down. Nice. This next one, slightly spicy. Our favorite 4-point hover. So make sure those wrists underneath your shoulders, your knees under your hips. We're curling those toes. Hover your knees off, pike it back into a little pyramid. Hover those knees, pike it back. So aim of the game here. I don't want those knees to touch the mat. It's a hover in that little 4-point. And then you get to enjoy that stretch as you send the hips back. Nice. So real nice continuous flow here. Strong through those legs and the shoulders. Nice. Find that rhythm. Find that breath. Lift up and out of your shoulders here. Let's go not a few more. We're done. Grab one weight, coming back on to your back. We've got an ab tuck and an extension. So weight is coming up, legs are at your tabletop. We inhale to lengthen, then let's exhale, pull it all the way in. Lengthen, stretch, squeeze it in. Now, if you don't want to curl today, that's totally fine. If the neck is a little bit sensitive or the shoulders, you can just do this whole movement, keeping the head, neck, and shoulders down and just drawing the legs in and out. Or if you want that little bit more, let's add that curl in. Squeeze to bring yourself into that little ball. lengthen, squeeze it in. Good, last one. And release, drop that weight down, coming back up. 4-point kneel, second round. Let's do it, then you are officially halfway. Nice, let's hover those knees off and press back into that little pike pyramid. In, out. Good, really earthing through those fingertips, through the palm of your hand. Make sure those knees don't touch your mat. We're still lengthening through that spine. Nice. You're nearly there. Then grab that weight, coming back onto the back. A little bit of abs to finish us off here. Nice, and you are done. So good. There's a secret little burner. Let's grab that weight. Down we come. Last little bit of abs here. Let's draw those knees up to tabletop. We lengthen, squeeze it in. Remember, your option is to keep that head down or the neck. Otherwise, coming with us, we're gonna add that little squeeze and curl. So thinking about lifting those shoulder blades off of your mat. Drawing the ribs down towards those hip bones. Nice, use that breath here. It's quite a strong one, but there's not long left to go. Then we're coming all the way up for 3, 2, and 1. Woo! All right, this next one, do we remember it? Punching dumbbells. Grab your other dumbbell. We're gonna come through the standing. You can either take a staggered stance, and we're literally just punching. As the name says, punching dumbbells. You can find a neutral stance, or you can find that staggered stance. Let's get a bit of power into it. Doosh, 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 doosh. Good, punch it out. Nice. Keep those hips nice and stable here. That movement is just coming from the shoulders. Yes, it's gonna burn. Twist those knuckles into it. Come on now. Good, let's go 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whoa. Wow. All right, we're coming into a crab walk. Option to keep those weights because we've got them in our hands, and we're going to come to the punching dumbbells again. If not, let's drop them to the floor. Come to the edge of your mat. We're going to sink it down into a little squat, and we're crab walking it out. So really think about earthing through the feet and digging that heel in, almost like resisting that movement to the side. So really getting into that side glute here. Sinking that bottom low. Squeeze through the back, so relax through those shoulders. Nice. How low can you go? Good. Lengthening, squeezing those legs. Last one here. And release. Nice. You know what's next. Punching dumbbells. So take note whether you did the staggered stance last time. Make sure you just take that opposite leg back. Little tuck of that tailbone, relax the shoulders. Here we go. Punch it out. Last time we're doing this. Whew. Then back to our crab walk. Then only 2 sets. Then we get to stretch and you get to have a little drink. Nice. Into the nose. Out to the mouth. Can you feel it? I can freaking feel it. Good. That's it. We are strong and you're capable of a lot more than you think. So you will be able to get through this, just like we will too. Let's go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! So good. Let's crab walk it out. Come to the edge of that mat. We're sinking down into that squat. Weights are your option. And let's slowly begin to glide walk over to the opposite side of that mat and then straight towards the other. Nice, so really intentional with our steps here. Feel the squeeze into the side glute. That mind to muscle connection. So good. Nice, nearly there. Then we're making our way back on down to the mat. A little bit of abs, bit of chest. So make sure that you bring your dumbbells with you for this next one, because we will be picking them up in just a little moment. Last one here. Step and bring it all the way out. Beautiful. Let's come on back down. Keep those weights to the side. We've got an ab bike to begin here. So legs coming up to that tabletop, hands coming behind your head. Nice. Opposite elbow to opposite knee. You can take this one slow here and extend your in, or like tummy, you can begin to flow through that a little bit more. If that's hurting the head neck, you might want to break it up between each side, extend, draw it in. Totally up to you. Otherwise, let's hold that curl and let's ab back and switch it out. Extending the legs on that 45-degree. Nice and strong here. Let's go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. Grab your weights. We have a double pulse chest press coming up. So knees are bent, knees can be together if you wish. We're gonna take those palms away from you. Weights are into the hands. Bend the elbows, double pulse, squeeze that chest. Pulse, pulse, lower range, up squeeze. So we wanna keep those arms at that little cactus or that 90-degree. When you're pulsing, we're keeping tension on the chest and then lifting and squeezing. Nice, keeping the core engaged. So knit those ribs and hip bones towards each other. Find that little neutral spine, that baby gap of the lower back. Pulse, pulse, squeeze. And release those weights back down. Coming back to our ab bike. Last one of these, I promise you. Take your hands behind your head, legs up, switch it out. Nice. Maybe you take this one slower again to start with. Extend and return. Maybe you rest that head down between each one, or maybe you find those fast little switches, squeezing through the obliques, lifting that elbow up towards the ceiling. Nice. Last few here. Then we're coming back to that chest press. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Grab those weights. Let's finish strong here. Then only one more set to go. Then you are finito. Nice. Feet down, knees bent. Reach those arms up. Double pulse, lift, squeeze. In, and out. Nice. Really focus on squeezing that chest. Maybe you pick up those heavier dumbbells for this one if you really want to challenge that upper body and get it sizzling. Making sure that we're not flaring to the ribs here. We're hugging them into the spine. Beautiful. And up. Nice. Pulse, pulse, lift. Pulse, pulse. Squeeze that chest. Might even feel it a little bit through those triceps here as well. And down. Nice. Coming up, just keep your weights handy beside you. We're going to come onto our belly for a little bit of a swan back lift. So feet are separating as wide as your mat. Hip bones stay grounded. We're going to reach those arms forward as we exhale, squeeze, pin those elbows back into your side body. Inhale, exhale, squeeze. Reach, pull it in. Nice. So you want to keep a slight tuck of that tailbone so that the hips stay down and we can really work through our upper back here. Lengthen the arms, pull it in. Nice. This is your last little bit here. We are definitely at that home stretch. Last one. And down. Nice. We're coming straight onto our back, grabbing your dumbbells. We're keeping our legs at tabletop and we're moving through some skull crushes. So the palms are going to face each other. We're bending at the elbows and then extend them up towards the ceiling. Bend, so nice 90-degree here, and lift up. So we're keeping those legs at a tabletop. So we keep a squeeze of the knees, point those toes, make sure that the knees just stack the hip bones. They don't come too far into your chest, but then they don't flare out. Nice. Focus is on those triceps. Bend and extend. In, exhale, reach. Good, let's go a few more here. And then just one more round to go, and we will be stretching it out. Good. Gently release those weights beside you. Roly-poly straight onto your belly. Last one of these. Separate those feet to the side edge of your mat. Head stays nice and neutral. Squeeze those elbows. Inhale, exhale. Nice long line through that body. Keep lengthening through that spine. The chest doesn't have to lift super far off your mat. It can just be an inch. A little slight squeeze of the glutes. Good, reach. Pin those elbows in. Nice, gets a little bit of shoulders here as well. Let's go for 3, 2, 1 more in, and reach. So good. Final exercise, let's come onto our back. Grab those weights. You know where we're going here. We've got those tabletop legs to skull crushes. So let's lift. Weights face each other and extend. Squeeze those knees together. Get a little bit of inner thigh action here. Nice, switching on that pelvic floor. And then we get to chill out and rest, and you get to have a drink break. So good. Nice, swift workout today. We've hit every single body part, I'm pretty sure. We've elevated that heart rate, and then we've also really found that strong control through the muscles. Nice. Dig deep here, last little bit. And you are done. Nice, drop those weights down beside you. Draw those knees in towards your chest. Give yourself a little hug, a little squish. Gentle little rock from side to side. Let's close down through those eyes. Just begin to slow everything down, massaging through that lower back. Breathing in through the nose. And now breathing out through the nose, just so we can calm through that nervous system and draw that heart rate back down. Good, we're going to come into just a few little knee circles here. Drawing the knees out and then bringing them in. And then pressing the knees out, down, around, and in. Just releasing through those hip flexors and the inner thighs for 3, 2, and 1. You're going to take the soles of your feet together, knees wide. Coming into a little butterfly. You can grab onto the ankles or you can grab your feet. And just find a gentle little rock from side to side. If that doesn't serve you, you can always grab onto the outer seam of your shins. We're just here for 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Gently release the soles of the feet as wide as your mat. Arms are going to come out to a T. We're just finding some slow windshield wipers. Dropping the knees from one side, then through center, and to the other side, and lifting up. Let's close with those eyes. Softening to the face for 3, 2, 1 more in and out. Nice, lifting those knees up, draw them in towards your chest, little squish. Just begin to rock and roll from that mid-thoracic until you come all the way up through to sitting, finding a little cross-legged position. We're going to inhale, reach those arms all the way up, stretch and press. We're going to exhale, take them down in front of the heart space here. Just taking a big deep breath into the nose. And a long breath out the mouth. And gently blinking open the eyes. Well done, everyone. That was workout number 135. You made it. We're so proud of you. Make sure to have a drink of water and we will see you again soon.